Hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise Jesus. My name is Kabi WaJesus. And my lovely, beautiful playlist.
My name is Millie WaJesus, wife to Kabi WaJesus.
Wife, yeah. Not girlfriend. Yeah, and we are just in love with each other. Is that part of the story?
Yes, it should be.
Yes, and we love Jesus as well. That is why we are Kabi WaJesus and Millie WaJesus, and together we are the WaJesus family. Yes, that's our official name as a family, even on YouTube. And yeah, so I am a filmmaker, a photographer. I'm the CEO of Bantu Films. I'm also the creative director, head of creativity. Just blowing my own horn here. And she's also a Bantu, so you can tell us about your Bantu.
I'm a fashionpreneur. I do business in the fashion field. I have a company called Bantu Closet. I'm also a professional makeup artist. I have a company called Babyface Beauty KE.
Yeah. The first day we met was in 2012.
Yeah.
2012 or 2010?
No,
2010, 2012?
2011.
Yeah, around 2011 there. I had gone to take photos of their just completed house. Walikuwa na housewarming. So the neighbor was my friend, and then neighbor akaniambia, hey, kuna mahali, kuna kazi, ukapige picha. So I went there to take photos, and then I met her. There is a photo on our IG. Kuna photo tumeweka hapo ya kitambo na ingine ya juzi.
Yeah.
That photo is actually, that was the first day that we met. So I think she was in Form 2 or Form 3, Form 2, Form 1. She was
Form
young.
3.
Yeah?
Form 3.
Yeah, so that day I didn't like siku ati namwangalia na zile macho za kumkatia. She was just a girl that was really kind. So we clicked, but just friends. Actually, nilikuwa naitwa bro.
Yeah,
big bro.
Brother. Yeah, my big brother for a while. Yes.
Yeah, and actually we changed our Facebook. Pale chini mahali una listingi family. Akanilist kama bro, nikamlist kama sis. Yeah. Yeah.
We were bro and sis for like 1 year, and then I was in school, so I was kind of busy. He was out of school, so we were not that much in touch. And then we met again in 2014, and we met through social media. Yeah, I just realized that he had changed his name from, should I say your old name?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was called Pinches.
Kabi Pinches.
Kabi Pinches, and then he had another name, Kabi WaJesus. And I was curious, I wanted to find out why has he changed his name.
Yeah.
So we started chatting, and that's how we met again. Yes.
Yeah, so basically she's just confessed that she looked for me. Alinikatia because me, yeah, ndio aliniona because mimi sikumuona. She saw me, and then she plotted against my life to steal my heart.
Not really.
Yeah.
What attracted me to Kabi was, first of all, that he's born again.
Hallelujah.
That he was really active and vocal about his salvation online. And that made me to be interested, first of all, in terms of just a sister, not really because I wanted to get into a relationship with him. And then now when we started talking and hanging out, I came to find out more things about him, that he's so kind. And then something that I didn't know, that is funny. Like, I was his friend for a while, for like 2 months. I didn't know that this guy is a funny guy. So we were going for a Bible study together, and then everyone would laugh when they see him. You know, those funny people that you just see them and you laugh. They haven't even made a joke. Everyone was like, hey, Kabi, ha, 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 Kabi, hoo, hoo, hoo. And then I started wondering, what is this all about? And then I came to find out that it's funny, and that's something also that attracted me to him very much. Because me, I'm a quiet person, I don't talk a lot, I don't make a lot of jokes. So that was something that I really needed in my life. Yeah. And yeah, he's
Unajua ukiwa
really
mwanaume
true.
lazima you have to, you know, lazima ukae kama uko serious in life. Si ati unaenda kukatia msichana, you are making jokes there. No, I'm a very serious person.
Honestly, he was so serious. And he has never been that serious since he started dating.
Yeah, it was just a plan.
I think,
I was
yeah, it was a plot.
acting serious.
Yeah.
So I asked her where we should meet, and she told me that she was going for morning devotion very early in the morning at around 5 a.m. in town. So she told me situpatane prayers, and then we can do other things. I took this opportunity, which actually became our first date.
Yeah.
So on that day, because we are the only ones, we met in town at 5 a.m. Nakwambia, I had stayed for like 3 years without seeing her. Mimi niliona msichana hivi akikuja. Yaani nilikuwa tu naona anatembea kama movie. Ushaona? Nikaa alikuwa anatembea tu, alafu alikuwa amepiga kismile. Ushaona tu msichana amepiga smile. Ako tu like alikuwa na scarf. Alikuwa anairusha hivi, unajua ni asubuhi. Kuna street lights. Anarusha hiyo scarf na unakiruka slow mo. Ako like naona msichana manzi ameweza. Niko tu hapo nafikiria, oh my god, eh? This could be us, but you know, tunapatana morning glory.
Yeah.
So from that moment for me, I knew, because I had already started to pursue her. Yeah, nilikuwa nimeuliza mabeshto wangu, huyu demu namuonaje, manzi mi namlike, but sijui kama atafikiria na gold dig, because tulikuwa tunajua na kitambo, alikuwa ananiita bro, ataona huyu msee kumbe alikuwa na intentions, you know, those kinds of fears. So by the time namuona nilikuwa nimefanya research yake for a while. So we went in for prayers. It was amazing, it was powerful. Tukiwa kwa prayers, mimi nilikuwa naambia God, unaonaje huyu msichana? Niambie kama ni yeye. Nimchukue wakati huu. Asiende akachukuliwa.
I had no idea.
Na nakwambia kutoka hapo, from the morning we went for coffee, tukaenda Kajava hapo, and then tukaenda Luna Park, tukaenda kwa mabanana ride, sijui tukafanya nini. So msichana nilikuwa tu nimempeleka mbio. Ushaipeleka mtu mbio. Uko like back to back, yani hiyo si ka first date, ni ka date zote za dunia zimeshikanishwa. Sasa angekataa, and then I dropped her home.
After the first date, we continued communicating on phone, but no one was making a move. So I was kind of tired of waiting. So
Kuangusha boy child.
So I was open to dating. So I was like, I can date another guy because this guy, he's doing nothing. So he's just here, just wandering around. So I went out for a date and I made sure that he knew. And then we met after the date, and then nikawagilia chumvi, the way it was nice.
Ngoja niseme. Msichana alinichomea kabisa. Msichana tumekuwa na yeye for 4 months. Mimi nampelekanga dates, tunaendanga ice cream, tunaendanga coffee.
But you didn't even say like alikai.
But kwani uko blind?
You didn't even want to hug.
By the way, you watu wameokoka vijana, chugeni sana msiitwe harusi. Because mimi karibu niitwe harusi yake na nimekuwa nikitia bidii. Boy shall do na. You are spending all your money. Lakini msichana eti anafikiria you are friends. Friends for who? Why? Sasa ameenda date, nikaenda nikampik na mdrop kwake, na huyo mwenye alikuwa naye kwa date mbona hakumdrop? But then nilikuwa nimejam. Nilimwambia mimi siwahi niambia kitu kama hiyo tena. You're going for a date, what do you think I'm doing? Like me, I'm so in love with you. I want you so badly. So if you plan to go for any other date, cancel them. In fact, usitake nipige mtu. Yeah? So I think from that day akajifanya tikai, I didn't know. No, I thought we are friends. Kaambia mimi, wewe usinichezee tena. So from that day I think that's when I made it official.
Yeah.
Our proposal, kuna ile ilikuwa imepangwa na kuna ile ili happen. Well, it was amazing, but the first time I was thinking about the proposal, because she said that we can't talk about the wedding without a proposal. Aliniambia actually hata usiniulize anything ati tuna get married, uja propose. So I talked to my friends Jugush and Moz, of kubamba, tukaongea, tukaplan. So I planned for it to be live on Citizen TV. I made a poster for her. For her to advertise. Nikamwambia, ambia watu unaenda Citizen. So I made sure even her parents were watching. Nikaambia wazazi wangu, yani nilispread hiyo poster. Ushai tuma kitu mpaka unaona yenyewe nimesumbua watu leo. So I sent so many broadcasts. She also did. So I was sure everyone is watching.
We went to Gateway Girls, and my time came to be on stage to speak to the girls. I was supposed to talk to them about business and just encourage them. So I was there, I started, I greeted them. And then all of us, I was asked a question by Moose, like if I'm dating, yes. And I said, yes, I'm dating Kabi WaJesus. And then I heard his voice, I was like, what is he doing here? So by the time I was even turning, he was already walking towards the stage, saying some wonderful words. I was so shocked. So I started thinking, wow, I'm live. What is going on? And then it hit me, it must be a proposal. Guys, so I got stressed, like, wow, I'm live. You know me, I don't like crowds. So I was thinking there are millions of people watching me. So I was excited and shocked. I had mixed reactions, but I was so happy that he was finally making the move. So I stood there waiting for him. He got to the stage and...
Yeah, I went on my knee and I asked her if she will marry me. By then she took like 30 seconds to say yes.
Yeah.
That was the longest 30 seconds of my life. Yani nimekaa hapo niko like, hadi nikaongea nikamwambia, I'm still here.
Yeah, you know, I don't know, sometimes you wait for proposals. Yes, most people are so excited when they think about being proposed to. But when you say yes, what are you saying yes to? So I took time to just recollect myself and now, don't think about whoever is watching. So think about the future. Of course, I wanted to get married to Kabi, but I wanted to make it very clear even to myself. Now you're saying yes, you're going to get married. And when I said yes, I knew that's when everything started. Immediately, the proposal happened. We started planning the wedding immediately.
Yeah.
The following day, we had a list. We had a list of people we wanted to work with for the service providers and all that. We planned even dates.
Rorashio.
The date for Rorashio. This is the first visit. And now by the when Kabi proposed, when Kabi proposed, my parents called me.
That was too funny.
That was funny though. Everyone was watching, of course. And then they were like, my dad was like, "Kule mmeamua kuoana kwa TV."
Anaolewa kwa TV na hatujaambiwa.
The Rorashio, for me, for the lady, it's not that stressful. My work was just to plan what we are going to wear. And of course, to talk to my parents.
Even the clothes. She made the clothes, by the way. She designed them. And it was so beautiful. Ikakuwa kitu ya kila mtu anavaa hivyo siku hizi.
Yeah, I'm so grateful we set the trend for the Kikuyu traditional outfit.
Yeah.
Because we made ours Kikuyu traditional, but with a twist of modern touch. There was a modern touch into it. So we thank God that our outfits trended.
Yeah.
And also people like them. The advice that I can give to a dating couple is, first of all, take your time to know each other and be friends.
Yes.
The way you'll be a friend to any other person. So that way it's easier for you to be easy and open to each other. And also put God at the center.
Yeah.
Let God guide your relationship. The values that you need to have in your relationship, make sure they come from the word of God.
I think for me, dating, I think it should be based on the right thing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like most people do not have the right concept of dating.
Yeah.
And by that mainly I mean, why are you dating? Because I think dating for me should be something that leads to marriage.
Exactly.
And I think the point that I took longer to propose to her, even being her boyfriend, is because I didn't want to rush it. Hakuna mahali tunakimbia kuelekea.
Yeah.
I wanted to be sure that this is the girl I want to marry before she can even be my girlfriend, you know, so that she can be my friend before. So once I am able to relate with her from a friend perspective, from a friend zone, I think it will be very easy for us to relate as a couple. So take your time to know this person. Take your time to relate with them as just as friends, as brother and sister, but also take time. Yani mkiwa mna take your time, also go for dates, nini, but they are not like boyfriend, girlfriend dates. They are just, you want to know this person.
Dating is not like marriage. It's not like just about the two of you. It's about you and other people. Make sure like the people who know that you're dating, even when you go for maybe a date, make sure there's someone who knows, you know, there's someone who knows, yeah, Kabi na Mili, they are dating.
Yes.
So don't make it so much of a secret. I don't mean that you put it there online and everyone knows. You know, at least your close friends, your siblings. The planning process of our wedding was in the beginning tough. First of all, we just did everything ourselves, the planning. We didn't have a planner, but we thank God for he sent us some few friends who came and advised us. And they, you know, when it comes to planning a wedding, you really need to get
the right advice.
You need to, you know, don't just depend on online. You know, some people just go online and start typing, is committee for wedding good?
Hey,
Ati, what do I do when I start planning my wedding?
Kwanza,
and you don't realize
that story of committee. To every young person out there, wedding committees are necessary. I know there is a lot of notions, sijui, oh hiyo ni kitu ya kitambo, oh sijui watu wananiita committee, oh uliniongeza kwa group na siko umeniuliza. My friend.
It depends on someone's pocket.
Yeah, okay. Kama uko na do ni sawa, but me I'm talking to the people who najua at least wanaweza. Kama uko hapo unawachi kitu, you need a committee. Otherwise ungekuwa unatafuta do.
Let me say why Kabi's campaigning for committees, because that's what we did for our wedding. So our wedding day was amazing. It was one of the most beautiful days.
Yeah.
Everything turned out even better than we had even thought.
Yeah.
We had not invested so much on things like deco. It was so simple for us.
By the way, we didn't like spend so much money planning for the decor, nini. Yeah. We knew we want to get married. Hey, is that a good ground? No, well and good. As much as we could save, we would take the best, but at the best price. So sisi wedding yetu was a simple wedding, by the way, very simple. In fact, I don't think to spend do kidogo sana. We did our wedding kwa church, and then after that the reception was at a very affordable place. Ground ilikuwa affordable, ilikuwa rahisi ku set up, to get the cheapest kwa tents na nini. So we wouldn't say that our wedding was the most expensive.
And that is because probably we took long, not very long, like we took time to plan everything. You know, sometimes you want to do a wedding and do it in 2 months.
Yeah.
And most probably, maybe sometimes you don't have money. So you have to start thinking, either do I plan the wedding or I raise money?
Yeah.
So sometimes you raise money, but you forget to plan the wedding. So you end up spending a lot. You know, probably you take the first quotes that you get. So for us, we took time to plan and we got the best deals. I
cried during my wedding because, first of all, as most would know, mimi ni kijana Kayole, by the way, I'm an OG. And during my growing up, I never thought I would have a wedding. I never thought that hiyo ni kitu inaweza happen to me. So it was so emotional to see how God has made it happen, to see her parents walking her down the aisle, to know that from that day she will be called my wife, to know that now it is open, to know that we are going to share a house with the most beautiful person, to know that I'm going to have her for the rest of my life. My best friend will be, we shall always be together. There are so many emotions involved, and I couldn't hold myself but cry. Tears of joy and thanksgiving to God. Yeah.
When you got married, so far I'm learning things that I didn't know about Kabi. Not necessarily bad things. You know, when dating, you don't live with that person, so you don't know how they sleep. You don't know how they act when they come back home from work. What I've learned about Kabi, anachukia kitchen. He really hates the kitchen. Yani, what? He hates the kitchen like with a passion. He doesn't, you know. Me honestly, that's what he keeps saying, kitchen ya wanawake, which sometimes makes us argue.
Yeah.
But you know, for me, sometimes you have expectations, but they don't get married with expectations. You might get discouraged. So I was hoping for someone who would be in the kitchen together, even if he's not cooking, you know. When I'm cooking, you know, sometimes cooking takes even 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes. And it's lonely sometimes.
Oh, my love,
so yeah, you know, that was kind of my dream, and you know, it was crushed.
I'm a dream crusher.
So Kabi hates the kitchen with a passion. Even when you leave him alone at home with food in the fridge, he can't even warm the food.
How do you warm the food?
He will call you to tell you he's hungry.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, there's food in the fridge.
No, that food is so confused. Sijui stew iko pale, sijui nini iko pale. How do you bring them together? How do you warm ugali in the microwave?
Sometimes I tell him there's no waiter here, so sort yourself. You know the problem we have, we don't have a waiter in the house. I'm so sorry.
Si food iko kwa fridge. Kwa nafikiria nani anafaa kuja kukuserve? Swear nilishakuoa nikiwa na expectation unafaa kuja kuniserve nikiwa nimelala hapa. Sometimes I even go out and buy something and eat.
And there's food in the fridge. So it's not kind of annoying. It's something, you know, I have to live with. Probably will change one day.
me I think ile kitu mimi naweza taka uchange. Is the time you spend on makeup, especially when we are living. Yeah. When we are living. Today, by the way, you took so much time. Mi hata siwezi kuallow.
I'm working on that.
Mimi niliko hapo, hata nasema, ningejua tu ningeenda job ingine, unaget? So that tusikue ati tunangojeana hapo nufanye makeup. Hiyo by the way, I think we'll have to.
You know, I'm a makeup artist. So, sometimes ideas just crop up. You know, especially when you're doing makeup on yourself, you forget, like, you're going somewhere and you start trying out things. So it happens to me a lot, but I'm going to try and change.
Yeah.
I wish you said that about your kitchen behavior, bad kitchen.
She's just, I'll try to change. I'll visit the kitchen more often. Probably once a year. Or once a month. Kutakuwa na visiting day kwa kitchen yetu officially. But she's a beautiful person, inside and out. She's amazing. I love her so much.
And you're amazing too.
Love you so much. Yeah, and you're just the best.
You too.
Pakarema. I can't even believe it. She's my wife. Imagine. I think for us, we have shared, Yani. I think even during our premarital class, which I would encourage anyone to just do premarital classes.
Please don't get married
without having done premarital classes. Because during that time, we were even given opportunities to share our deepest secrets, to share things we've never told each other. And we did. And even before that, we had already spoken about so much. So even to this point, I don't think there's anything that I've not told her.
Yeah, and you know, it's good to create an environment where you can be free.
Yeah.
So that you can avoid to keep secrets.
Wow, manze, let me just talk about that. Even when we were dating, Miss Jayon msichana ako tu upright, sijui nini. Sijui ameona nani anakuuliza, huyo dem ananisalimia vifani mwenye tumemeet, mshai date? Ninashangaa, unataka nikwambie? Niambie tu, hakuna shida. Yani, she has created that environment for me to be open, for me to be able to express myself. Mimi siogopangi by the way. Namwambia huyo dem ananitaka, huyo dem manze, venye ananiangalia. Ndio manze, nimecheki. Yani we can talk about things.
Yeah.
Hata mimi humwambia, wewe chali tu nimemhurumia juu nimeona anakudai, lakini sasa atamsaidiaje? Yeah.
So I remember before the wedding, my best lady Rachel Kamore, aka Mama Zain Asha, told me, kama kuna expectations zote, just scrap them off. Don't have any expectation when you get into marriage. Don't think ati utakuwa unafika home there is some passionate hug. Don't have those, I don't know, those weird ideas about marriage. And that helped me, because I remember even at that time I was trying to even listen to as many sermons as I can about marriage. And that part of don't have expectation it kept repeating itself.
Yeah.
So me, I knew I'm getting married to the same person I've been dating.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you're dating someone and they have some weird behavior that you don't like. Don't think that when you get married, it's going to change. You're even going to discover some more weird behaviors that might not make you happy, like not visiting the kitchen. So, because for me it's different, for him it's different.
Yeah.
So you can't start colliding. So the best thing is you guys create your own culture. That's what we keep telling people. Create your own culture. Like if probably you don't like kwenda kwa soko as a man, probably summer I'll be taking you kienda soko, so that it's not only about you. Probably you make it like a romantic walk.
Yeah, that's what we happen.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Actually, like mambo ya soko, tunaachanga gari home.
Yeah, and then we walk.
So that is our time to talk. It is our time to find out how you've been doing throughout the day. Tunatembea tu, tunabai nini, tunarudi, because it's like a walk for us. So yeah, that's what we changed something that would have been a collision into something that works for us.
Yeah.
It's been amazing to be here and to share our love story. And yeah, we're just grateful that we have such platforms. We would also ask that you go subscribe to our YouTube channel, the WaJesus. We've just started, so yeah, so that we can share more, because now here at least time inakuwa kidogo ina nini. And for marriage works, especially when you have Jesus at the center.
Yeah.
It does work.
Yeah.
Mm.
And yeah, marriage is amazing. Just learn to understand each other and forgive each other. Be patient. You know, just love.
Love. Spice it up. Go for holiday.
Yes.
Hey, go for some treats. Go for dates.
Yeah.
Those moments are amazing.
Learn to be happy together, love
Yes.
together.
Yes. And learn to hold each other. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Love you.
Love you too.